Are you the kind of teacher or parent that like your kids to learn English through pop music? Do you find it difficult because you don't have the time to look for the most suitable song? If the answer is yes, this is the perfect video for you because I'm going to show you 5 songs that are really interesting for students in primary and secondary education to learn. So let's get started. Before I start, I have to say that below in the description, I have included the 5 links of the songs that I'm going to describe with the lyrics on the screen so that you can find them more easily. Learning English through pop and rock music is really useful for teachers because the song introduces a lot of new structures, grammatical structures, and vocabulary. It also develops the acquisition of elements like stress, rhythm, intonation, etc. Many times, the song focuses on a cultural element of the English-speaking countries, and many times the song develops educational values. The first song I'd like to start with is Eternal Flame by the Bangles, and I think this is one of the finest songs to start with young students because it's not very fast. It is a ballad. The lyrics are quite understandable, the vocabulary is very easy, and the chorus is repeated many times. So students learn the song by heart from the very beginning. Grammatically, it focuses on the present tense when they say, am I only dreaming? Or when they say, do you understand? Do you feel the same? So here we can see the distinction between the present continuous and the present simple. The second song is The Boy Does Nothing by Alicia Nixon, and this one as well introduces the present simple tense when she says the boy does nothing in affirmative, or when she asks questions like does she clean up, does she wash up, does she brush up. The vocabulary the song introduces deals with actions that have to do with housework. I think this song is interesting because it develops education in values and how important it is for boys and girls to share responsibilities and jobs, even if they are housework. Something common to spoken language and songs in general is the use of more informal language and even contracted forms. And this can be seen in the song Drive by the Cars, where we can see the repetition of the structure, who's gonna. And here, as you can see, we are working the future with going to. The vocabulary it contains is related to actions like come around, pick you up, hold your hand, drive you home, etc. Drive has a repeated pattern, who's gonna, and after a lot of practice, this pattern is fixed in students' mind, and they eventually learn the song really easily. The following song that I'm going to describe is Luca by Susan Vega, and I think it is worth working with this one because it introduces vocabulary and expressions that most students have never heard before, like clumsy or crazy or walked into or it's not your business. But the main thing about the song is that it focuses on a problem that can be everywhere, as it tells the story of a boy who's being physically abused by his parents. Sometimes a song is linked to a literary work, as it happens in the song White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane, which is based on the book Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. So this song contains a lot of vocabulary that appears in this book, like Red Queen, talk backwards, chessboard, caterpillar, etc. If you are thinking about introducing this book in your class, working this song before that would be a great idea. And now it's your turn. What do you think? Did you find useful the songs that I have described? Do you have any ideas for me to use in my classroom? Write your comments, and if you want to subscribe, sounds like a plan. Okay, goodbye and see you next time.